Welcome to Course 4, Foundation, Certified Supply Chain Professional, CSCP, course, by SPAO Academy. Topic 4, Internal Operations and Inventory, Section 1, Planning Operations, Lesson 3, Master Production Scheduling, MPS. Master Production Scheduling, MPS. Imagine you run a bakery. You know you need to bake bread, that's the high-level plan. But the master production schedule is your detailed checklist. On Monday, I will bake 20 loaves of sourdough, 15 baguettes, and 10 rye loaves. I will start baking at 4 a.m. so they are ready by 7 a.m. In a manufacturing company, the master production schedule, MPS, serves that same purpose. It translates high-level business plans, like the sales and operations plan, into a specific, detailed production plan. 1. What is master production scheduling, MPS? Definition. The master production schedule is a detailed plan that states which specific products, or SKUs, will be manufactured, in what quantities, and at what times, within a short to medium-term horizon, typically 3 to 18 months. It acts as the heartbeat of the manufacturing operation. It connects the what we want to sell, demand, with what we have in stock, inventory, and what we can build, capacity. Key question MPS answers. Which exact model? E.g., black mountain bike, size large, how many? E.g., 500 units, when? E.g., week 24, starting June 10th. 2. Why is MPS important? For a beginner, it helps to think of MPS as the bridge in a three-part system. Top floor, Strategic, Sales and Operations Planning, S&OP. We will produce 10,000 mountain bikes this quarter. Middle floor, Tactical, Master Production Scheduling. In week 1, we produce 500 black large frames. In week 2, 500 red medium frames. Shop floor, Execution, Material Requirements Planning, MRP. We need 1,000 tires, 500 seats, and 50 pounds of paint delivered to Line A by Tuesday. Without a solid MPS, materials don't arrive on time. Purchasing doesn't know what parts to order. Labor is wasted. Workers show up, but the specific parts needed aren't available. Inventory piles up. You make the wrong items that customers don't want yet, while the popular items are out of stock. 3. Inputs to the MPS. To build a good MPS, a planner needs 3 key pieces of information. Think of this as a 3-legged stool. If one leg is weak, the schedule falls over. Input 1. Demand. Firm customer orders. Actual orders from customers with specific due dates. Forecasts. Predicted demand for products where no customer order exists yet. Input 2. Inventory. Current stock. What is already on the shelf? Safety stock. The buffer inventory kept to protect against unexpected demand or delays. Input 3. Capacity. Rated capacity. The maximum amount of work a machine, work center, or plant can handle in a given time. Crucial concept. You cannot schedule 100 hours of work if your factory only has 80 hours of machine time available. 4. The MPS process and key terminology. When creating an MPS, planners use a specific logic to determine when to produce. The most important concept for beginners is time fences and the available to promise, ATP. Time fences. Time fences divide the planning horizon into zones to balance stability, for the factory, with flexibility, for customers. Frozen zone. Near term, e.g., next 4 weeks, characteristics, no changes allowed. Production is underway, materials are ordered. Changes here are costly and disruptive. Slushy zone. Mid-term, e.g., weeks 5 to 12, characteristics, limited changes allowed. Capacity is reserved. You can change products within the same capacity limits, but you cannot add massive volume without approval. Liquid zone. Long-term, beyond 12 weeks, characteristics, easy changes. Forecasts can be adjusted. No materials have been ordered. No labor has been assigned. Available to promise, ATP. ATP is a critical output of the MPS. It tells the sales team, how many more units can I promise to deliver to a new customer next week? Formula concept. $ATP equals text, planned production, text, customer orders already booked, $. If you plan to make 100 units in week 3, and you already have orders for 80 units, your ATP is 20. You can safely promise 20 units to a new customer for delivery in week 3. 5. Common challenges for beginners. When studying MPS, beginners often struggle with two concepts. The bullwhip effect. Small changes in customer demand can cause massive swings in the MPS as you go up the supply chain. If a retailer orders 10% more, a manufacturer might increase production by 50% to be safe, causing inefficiency. Balancing supply and demand. The planner's job is not just to schedule production, it is to resolve conflicts. If sales promises a delivery date that the factory cannot meet, the MPS planner acts as the referee to either request overtime, increase capacity, push out the delivery date, adjust demand, expedite raw materials. Summary. For a beginner student, remember this simple definition: master production scheduling, MPS, is the process of deciding exactly what to build, how many to build, and when to build it, based on a balance of customer demand, current inventory, and factory capacity. It is the critical link between a company's high-level business strategy and the day-to-day work happening on the factory floor. I really appreciate you spending your time with me today. If you want to learn more, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Your like means the world to us and helps this channel grow so we can continue bringing you great content. Thanks again, and see you on the next video.